Broadcasting courtside from the LBS Financial Credit Union Pyramid, this is a presentation of Long Beach State women's basketball on 22 West Radio, streaming live to the world from the studios of 88.1 KKJZ Long Beach. Good evening and welcome to the Pyramid. I'm JayDe Beaudry alongside Brandon Rodriguez as Long Beach State welcomes the Portland Pilots in a non-conference matchup. Long Beach State returned to the Pyramid, still chasing an elusive first victory, having started the season 0-8, the worst start in program history. Fresh off a 30-point defeat at the hands of UC San Diego on Saturday, second-year head coach Amy Wright is still looking for her squad to establish an offensive identity and play 40 minutes of disciplined basketball. Star sophomore point guard and team-leading scorer Jacoya Jones-Brown will also be looking for a bounce-back game after scoring just 5 points in La Jolla, her lowest total of the season, and her first game tallying less than 10 points. Picked to finish fourth in the West Coast Conference preseason poll, Portland are hoping to recapture the magic that led them to 31 wins and one of the best seasons in school history in 2024. However, losing their senior-laden starting five has led to the emergence of new standouts under longtime head coach Michael Meek, who has put his full trust in guard trio Ryan Mogul, Deannie Ananayev, and Florence Dallow, whose time in the spotlight has led the Portland Pilots to a 4-5 record. The Pilots, however, have not won on the road to kick off this young season and will be looking to bounce back from an 87-53 loss suffered at BYU on Saturday. Brandon, Long Beach State has a tough matchup against Portland tonight, but where do you see Amy Wright's squad finding success?
Amy Wright mentioned after the defeat to UC Santa Barbara she wants Long Beach State to take those open threes. Although it hasn't been the strong suit for the Beach this season, shooting at just 22.4%, as a team, I'm looking for Brina Pukas to have her breakout game from the perimeter. She was shooting at only 26% beyond the arc this season, but her three-point shooting is something that can be game-changing, which is what brought her so much success during her high school career. Portland will dominate in the size department and shut down interior scoring, especially because of Julia Dalen, who leads the nation in blocks per game as a freshman and accounts for 55% of the Pilots' blocks. Dalen's size will also be a factor, as the Pilots' starting five all stand above 6 feet tall. JayDe, Puka's three-ball will be the keys to success for Long Beach State and could be the factor that gives LBSU their first win this season.
Thank you so much. And we're moments away from tip-off as well, waiting on the television broadcast to get the green flag, and we can now run you through the starters for Long Beach State. It's an unchanged starting five from last time out. Jacoya Jones-Brown handles the point. Brendan Pukas at shooting guard, Kylie Pepe at small forward, Kenan Kaw at the forward, and Judy Oliva Fernandez at the center position. Officials ready to get this game underway beneath the point. It's Oliva Fernandez up for the attempt against Deannie Ananayev. Ball is up and fought for. Portland will have the first possession, attacking from left to right. Ryan Mogul, primary ball handler, top of the key, dribbles in, jump stop to right wing for Dallow. Dallow, free throw line. Pivoting, looking for an option is Spear. Out to the right wing for Mogul. Mogul, top of the key, kicks to Dallow. Her three ball off back iron, offensive rebound for the Pilots. Fighting for it underneath the basket is Julia Dalen. Her shot is up, no good. Gets her own rebound, goes up again, and now Oliva Fernandez is able to pull down the defensive rebound. She gets tied up by Ananayev, and it's a jump ball. Possession favors the Beach.
Julia Oliva bowling her way to that rebound.
And out for the inbound, it's going to be a full court press for the Pilots. Inbound pass from Kaw. Goes to Jones-Brown, back to Kaw, still in the backcourt for the Beach. Jacoya Jones-Brown, left side, needs to get it across the timeline, and she does. Successfully breaks the press. Now she breaks towards the basket. Her layup up, no good. Saw daylight in front of her and went up for all the glory. Could not get it to fall. Now Portland comes the other way. Top of the key for Dalen. Dalen, dribble drive on Jacoya Jones-Brown to the right block. Gets double teamed, still looking for a shot. Pivot, spin move, step through, in and out off the rim. Fought for, was the rebound, and it's out of bounds. Possession will favor Portland. Still 0-0 through the first minute of action here in the Pyramid.
Dalen saw a mismatch on Jacoya Jones-Brown, but Jacoya Jones held her own.
Quick inbound pass over the head of Jacoya Jones-Brown, right to Dallow. Her layup off back iron and rebounded by Kylie Pepe. Pilots tried to catch Long Beach State sleeping, and Jacoya Jones-Brown now brings the ball up the other way. Jones-Brown top of the key to Kenan Kaw at the free throw line. She rips through, pulls the jumper, and connects. Long Beach gets on the board first. That's Kenan Kaw with the mid-range jumper. Pilots come the other way quickly. Mogul drives into the paint, now dribbles out. Gets to the left wing. Now pulling the three is Ananayev. She connects, and Portland get the immediate response and take the lead at 3-2. Still in that full court press. Inbound pass goes to Pukas. Now back to Jones-Brown. Looks to bring it across the timeline. She gets stopped. Has to kick it to Pukas on the right side. She brings it across half court. Now finds Pepe at the free throw line to Jones-Brown. Left wing down low to Kaw. Kaw back to Pepe. Free throw line jumper. No good. Off front iron, and Portland comes away with a defensive rebound. Mogul across half court. Now entry pass down low. Layup wide open from Spear is good. Didn't make it the first time, got her own rebound, hit it the second time, and now Portland a 5-0 run to take a 5-2 lead. Cobb breaks the full court press across half court. Down low to Oliva Fernandez, and a quick bucket and a quick response from the Beach.
Oliva Fernandez just throws one up and sinks it anyways.
Mogul brings it across half court quickly. Dallow slows the pace at the top of the key. To the left side for Ananayev. Working one-on-one against Pukas, picks up her dribble, looks for an option. Still Ananayev. Now inside to Dalen. Dalen back to the top of the key. Right wing now for Dallow. Picks up her dribble. Amy Wright wants to travel. Back inside to Dalen. Back outside to Dallow. Dallow now looks down low for the entry pass. Spear couldn't connect on anything. Couldn't find a teammate. And Pukas is able to come up with the steal. Brendan Pukas to the free throw line for Kenan Kosh. She jumps and is going to get called for a travel. Got met in the air by Laney Spear and could not put up a shot.
Pukas is taking charge and she's calling for the ball at the perimeter. We did expect her to have a big game from the perimeter, and so far she's looking for that as well.
First change of the night as well. In comes Haley Wright to add some size down low. Kylie Pepe exits. As Portland still leads 5-4, 7:19 left in the first quarter. Mogul still the primary ball handler to the top of the key. Bounce pass to the free throw line for Spear. Worked around the perimeter now. Three is pulled from the left wing from Mogul. She can't connect, and Oliva Fernandez, another defensive rebound. She brings it across half court quickly to Brendan Pukas at the top of the key. Jones-Brown looks inside to right, gives it back to Jacoya Jones-Brown on the left wing. Jones-Brown looks to create a shot, pulls up a floater off the backboard and in. The bank is open for Jacoya Jones-Brown, and Long Beach State has retaken the lead.
Forcing their points in, heavily contested, but still sinks one anyways.
Mogul quickly the other way, pulls one from the right elbow off back iron. Jones-Brown rebound, and now she looks to push the pace. Beach leads 6-5. Top of the key for Kenan Kaw to Haley Wright on the right wing. She dribbles, hands off to Jacoya Jones-Brown. Jones-Brown around the key will pull a jumper from the left elbow off back iron. Kaw flies in for the rebound. She can't get it. And rolling over the ball, stepping over the ball, it looks like is Ananayev, and it goes out of bounds. The Beach will inbound from beneath their own basket.
Great effort from Kenan Kaw. Flew in out of nowhere. Almost gets that rebound, but forces the turnover anyways.
Jones-Brown, the inbounder, looks for an option. Oliva Fernandez cuts from the free throw line, gets the inbound pass. Her shot misses. She gets her own rebound, then it gets poked away. Portland come away off the turnover, and will work it quickly to Mogul. Left wing, down low. Layup up and good from Spear. Spear runs baseline to baseline and is able to connect and put the Pilots back in the lead.
Spear's a leader of this team with 2 WCC championships on this team.
Long Beach State struggles to break the full court press, cannot get it beyond half court. It's poked away by Ananayev, and the Beach will have to inbound in the backcourt. With only 22 seconds on the shot clock, they need to get this across half court. Brandon, this is a Portland Pilots team that loves to full court press. We will see it all night long. Inbound pass from Jacoya Jones-Brown back to Kenan Kaw, and it's kicked out of bounds by Ananayev. The Beach still looking to break the backcourt.
Haley Wright has made her way into this game for Judy Oliva Fernandez.
Now the inbound pass to Jacoya Jones-Brown. Still needs to get it across, and she does. 16 seconds on the shot clock, though, so she takes it down herself to the left block. Now dribbles out to the three-point line. Back to the left wing for Pepe. Top of the key to Haley Wright. Looking for an option. Wright picks up her dribble, gets it to Jacoya Jones-Brown. 5 seconds on the shot clock. She pulls the triple from the left wing off back iron. Bounces to Kylie Pepe. Offensive rebound. Now she drives to the rim, gets fouled, and can't connect on the layup. Kylie Pepe will head to the free throw line.
Yeah, they're attacking a lot of the baskets from that right side of the baseline. I think they're exploiting a matchup on the Portland Pilots on that side.
Kylie Pepe coming off 21 minutes played at UC San Diego, just 1 point and 1 rebound. Beach trail 6-7, looking to tie it up from the charity stripe. Pepe, the San Diego State transfer, sinks her first free throw, and we're all tied up at 7 apiece.
Shooting a pretty solid 60% from the free throw.
Pepe, her second one off front iron and no good, so tied up once again here in the first quarter. 5:40 to go. Portland works quickly, gets it down low. Dalen goes to work. Now pulls the jumper, fade away on Jacoya Jones-Brown. Can't connect, and Jones-Brown comes away with the rebound. Looks to break forward, and Jones-Brown will pull one of her own now from the free throw line. Coast to coast, she can't connect. Rebound bounces out to the left-hand side, and it's picked up by Mogul. Now she'll push the pace. Mogul to the left wing for Ananayev, and Ananayev on her dribble drive called for the travel. One too many steps before the ball hit the floor, and Long Beach will regain possession.
So far, Long Beach State is putting up quick shots and putting up shots in volume.
Another change coming here for Amy Wright. Out goes Haley Wright. In comes Judy Oliva Fernandez. Oliva Fernandez, 11 points at UC San Diego, just 1 shy of her season high when she scored 12 against Cal Baptist here in the Pyramid in the season opener. Off the inbound, Jacoya Jones-Brown picked up full court by Ananayev. She's able to break through half court, but her pass to Pukas on the left wing is too far in front of the freshman. Portland Pilots now come the other way. Another turnover here early for the Beach. As Ryan Mogul's at the top of the key. Kennencott defensively drops back into the key. Mogul drives in, now picks up her dribble. Out to the right wing. Fraley down low, looking for Zimmerman, who cannot connect. Her first action is a layup that misses. Portland Pilots offensive rebound back out to the left wing, and Ryan Mogul connects on a three-pointer. Portland up 10-7.
LBSU crashed on that rebound but couldn't get it, and Mogul just found herself open for that three.
Portland boasts two centers above 6'3". Dalen stands 6'3". Zimmerman 6'4". Off the inbound, Long Beach couldn't break the full court press, and a foul was called against the Pilots on Brenna Pukas. So Long Beach will regain possession after the media timeout, but a good start here for the Beach, only down by 3.
Portland Pilots are a team that's going to be pushing the pace, especially because of their good depth. They have 28.3 bench points per game, which cracks the top 50 in the nation.
Long Beach State 0 for their last 4 into the media timeout, and we'll be right back on 22 West Radio. Back in the Pyramid in the first media timeout, 4:40 to go in the first quarter. Portland up 10-7 on the Beach. Brandon, these are two teams coming off of tough losses, but two programs that really have a lot of success in their history and are looking to regain some success in 2025.
But Portland is coming off a loss to BYU, so it is a strong team, and they get great experience in that. Long Beach State is a team hungry for a win, though, being 0-8, starting at the worst start of their history. So they really hungry for a win. They're going to be pushing. They're going to be pushing the pace, and honestly, they're playing good full court defense, and they're playing on Portland.
Portland known for that full court press, a trademark of Michael Meek, head coach in his 7th season with Portland University. Was previously the head coach of George Fox University for 9 seasons in Division III basketball, a legendary run there. Before that, Southridge High School. Before that, La Grande High School. Really a rapid rise to the coaching ranks for Amy Wright in her 2nd season. Comes over and inherited a squad in her first year that was able to make the Big West Championships first round in her 2nd year. Much tougher goings. Would love to have a win here tonight in the Pyramid. In the first quarter, though, Beach still down by 3, looking to break the full court press off the inbound. Good passing, inside to out. Christy Reynoso picks it up on the left wing to Kennencott, top of the key. Inside to Pepe, free throw line. Pepe will drive, puts up the layup, off back iron. Was able to create some separation, but could not connect. Portland able to fumble the rebound, though. The Beach come away with it. A fresh 20 seconds on the shot clock for Jacoya Jones-Brown to operate. Jones-Brown to Reynoso, right wing. Reynoso now inside to Pepe. Pepe looks to drive across the key. Now spin move, back across. Scoop layup, up and good. Kylie Pepe goes to work and cuts the deficit to 1. Portland come the other way. Mogul still the primary ball handler, top of the key. Looks for options, 20 on the shot clock. To Ananayev, left wing, comes across, now dumps inside to Fraley. Fraley back down low to Ananayev. Ananayev up top for Zimmerman, who puts up a layup, no good. Rebound fought for. Jones-Brown comes away with it. Another defensive stand for the Beach.
Jacoya Jones-Brown is like bowling her way into the paint and getting those rebounds.
We mentioned the size mismatch. All 5 starters for Portland 6 feet or taller. Off the entry pass down low, Oliva Fernandez chucks it back to the top of the key, and Jacoya Jones-Brown cannot contain it. It's a backcourt violation for the Beach after that good defensive stand, Brandon, and a costly turnover, something Long Beach has struggled with this season.
Yeah, but Long Beach State is playing very physical, and that's what they're going to need to do, especially with the size difference. But they're out they're pushing them a lot, and that's what's great from Long Beach so far.
Long Beach averaging 19 turnovers per game, 9th out of 10 teams in the Big West. Portland, other side, top of the free throw line. Fraley drives in, and she's hacked. Oliva Fernandez commits the foul, and Portland will have their first free throws of the night.
It's a great foul from Pepe. It was kind of forcing her to really earn it in the paint.
Last season, Portland, not only the best free throw shooting team in the West Coast Conference, Brandon, one of the best free throw shooting teams in the country. They shot 78% from the free throw line. That's best for 5th in all of Division I basketball as Fraley connects on her first.
Yeah, it's no reason this team has had a lot of success. Last year, they were the runner-up in the WCC. For that, they've won it in 2024 and in 2023.
Fraley goes 2 for 2 from the line. Now 2 changes coming for the Pilots. Ryan Mogul will exit alongside Diani Ananayev. So Pilots bring some new bodies onto the floor and will still approach the inbound for the Beach with a full court press. Jones-Brown trapped in the corner, able to get it to Pepe. Now Long Beach break the press excellently. Reynoso breaking forward left-hand side. Mid-range jumper off the far iron. Rebounded Oliva Fernandez. Jones-Brown top of the key for Pepe. Left wing to Reynoso. Reynoso back to Pepe. Jones-Brown top of the key. Calls a play with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Hands off to Kenan Ka, top of the key. Now Ka looks to operate. Just 5 seconds. Her pass is poked loose. Was looking for Jones-Brown. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Reynoso needs to put something up. Her 3 from the top of the key. Air ball. Rebounded the first of the night for Tiffany Barbosa. She is able to pass it to Bryn Smith. Her first involvement as the point guard. Will be setting up this possession for the Pilots. Smith, top of the key, pulls the jumper. It's going to be ruled a 2. Off back iron. Dalen able to get the rebound. Nobody around her. Pepe puts in a hand, strips Dalen, who gets the recovery. Dalen towards the left block. Back to the top of the key for Fraley. Driving in is Nicole Anderson. Her jump shot mid-range, 15 feet away, no good. Dalen offensive rebound off the glass and in. Portland get another second chance opportunity and have extended their lead to 5.
There's Dalen showing off the size of this Portland team.
Pilots lead 14-9, 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Oliva Fernandez pops a triple, top of the key, off back iron, rebounded by Barbosa. Portland go quickly in transition. Smith drives down low, scoop layup, no good, defended by Christy Reynoso, and Judy Oliva Fernandez another rebound. Kenan Ka sets up the possession for the Beach, hands off to Jacoya Jones-Brown on the left wing, looks inside to Pepe. Now Pepe's jumper from the left elbow, rims in and out. Rebound goes back to Dalen, and Portland look to build on their lead. Anderson, down low, going to work is Fraley. Fraley above Jacoya Jones-Brown. Her layup doesn't go, and Kenan Ka picks up the defensive rebound. 2.5 minutes without a bucket for the Beach. Reynoso now triple from the left wing. She connects right on cue. Christy Reynoso for the big-time triple. Portland only leads now, Brandon, 14-12.
Christy Reynoso just found herself open, takes the shot, just what Amy Wright wanted.
Portland on the other end. Codd defends top of the key against Bryn Smith. Smith forced to back out. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Fed down low to Barbosa. Back out to the left wing. Three pulled from Anderson. No good. Rebounded by Pepe. Pepe hands off to Jacoya Jones-Brown. Long Beach can tie or take the lead on this possession. Jones-Brown bounce pass into the key for Ka. Ka scoop layup is rejected by Julia Dalen. Something teams have struggled with all season long is getting past Julia Dalen. She flexes her length there, Brandon. Big reason why she's one of the best blockers in the country.
Who else but Julia Dalen, JD? That's now her 33rd block of the season.
Dalen not only the first among freshmen in total blocks this season, as you mentioned in the open, Brandon, first in the nation in blocks per game. Long Beach, 19 seconds on the shot clock, will inbound. It's Morgan Mack looking down low to Haley Wright. Wright looked to bully her way through. She's called for an offensive foul against Lainey Spear. Haley Wright just tried to do too much there, Brandon, and is going to be punished. Pilots come away with the ball.
The aggression of LBSU is what's forcing them to get these rebounds.
On the other end, Pilots still lead 14-12, less than a minute to go in the first quarter. Now Spear is called for a travel, had gotten the entry pass, and defended by Brenna Pukas, took one too many steps. So the Beach will have possession back. Sloppy on both ends, Brandon, with just 40 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, Long Beach just forces a turnover. Great catch, JD, but yeah, the Portland Pilots are just relentless with this full court press.
Long Beach able to break the press again. Pepe drives forward, kicks down low to Haley Wright. She gets rejected. Haley Wright unable to find a way through. Portland can come the other way. Shot clock Only a second difference from the game clock. 23 seconds remain in the first quarter, and it looks like the Pilots will hold for the last shot. Ryan Mogul, top of the key, taking her time. 13 seconds to go in the first quarter. Defended by Brennan Pukas. Portland goes 4 wide. It's an isolation for Mogul. Now she kicks to the corner. Triple taken and able to connect as Anderson. 3, 2, 1. That'll be the last shot of the first quarter, Brandon. And the Portland Pilots finish out the first 10 minutes with a 17-12 lead.
Yeah, just great separation from them in that last 3. But Long Beach State has played great defense thus far. Again, they're the smaller team, but they're really getting in the face of Portland, which I'm sure Amy Wright can appreciate.
It's Nicole Anderson, the LMU and SMU transfer in her graduate season, who's able to pull the triple from the corner to send us into the first break. Long Beach still down by 5, shooting well through the first period. Just 28% from the field, holding Portland's 29% shooting. Long Beach will look for a response after the break on 22 West Radio. Back to resume the second quarter on 22 West Radio. Portland up 17-12 on Long Beach State. Pilots get the first possession of the second quarter underway. It's a down low entry pass to Dallow. She goes across the key to JayDe Kennedy, who gets her first bucket. And Portland continues to stack their lead. The largest of the night now, 7 points.
Yeah, she just rushed the paint, found her open, was able to get a quick bucket.
Long Beach breaks the full court press. Brennan Pukas, top of the key. Down low to Jacoya Jones-Brown. Her floater, off back iron, no good. Pilots come away with the rebound. Another one for Florence Dallow. Pilots will look to get their offense set up quickly. Lainey Spears still handling the rock. He's able to feed it down low. Dallow all the way across. Gets to the top of the key for Barbosa. Her triple no good. Kenan Kaw a rebound. As Long Beach State able to get out and run quickly. No chance for the Pilots to press that time. Pukas cross-court pass to Pepe on the left wing. Back to the top for Oliva Fernandez. Oliva Fernandez, free throw line to Kenan Kaw. Kaw looks down low for Jones-Brown, who elevates and is able to get her shot to go. A crucial rebound for Jacoya Jones-Brown.
Yeah, that shot will get her confidence up. She's still looking to get going, especially after last game with only 5 points. Now has 4 points on today's game.
Mogul rejected down low. Strong defense from the beach, and Pukas brings up the ball to the front court. Pukas, top of the key, looks for an option. Dribble handoff to Oliva Fernandez on the right wing. Oliva Fernandez now takes the dribble, looks down low to Kenan Kaw. Kaw, spin move, pull-up jumper. It's good. Kenan Kaw and Jacoya Jones-Brown both getting active down low. Portland leads by 3 now, 19-16.
Highly contested jump shot and a fadeaway, but Kenan Kaw sinks it.
Kenan Kaw, those are her first points of the night. Sorry, her second. She's up to 4. And now a defensive foul is going to be called against Kylie Pepe, working against Florence Dallow in the front court. Pilots will inbound from beneath their own basket. It's been a strong start to this season and to this game, Brandon, for Portland.
Yeah. Constant aggression from Long Beach State. This is why they're going to keep getting those fouls, but it's giving them success and it's keeping this game close.
Beneath the basket, inbounding, looking for an option is Mogul. She's forced to chuck it into the backcourt. And Anayev returns, dishes to Mogul. 14 seconds on the shot clock for the Pilots as Mogul calls a play. Calls for a screen for Anayev that doesn't come. Mogul forced to pick up her dribble. Now to the left wing for Dallow. Dallow to the right elbow for Dalen. Dalen turnaround jumper, air ball, no good. It's Jones Brown who comes away with the rebound. It's Anayev picking her up full court, though, and Jones Brown has to fight her way into the front court. Jones Brown top of the key to Oliva Fernandez. Free throw line, Pepe fakes once, pulls jumper, no good. Rebound goes to Anayev.
Great shot selection from Pepe, but just could not sink it.
Mogul dices her way into the key, picks up her dribble near the left block. Now top of the key for Dallow. Handoff to Anderson. Anderson top of the key, uncontested. She's 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. Nicole Anderson connects, and the Pilots lead is back up to 6.
That great step back and just found separation from Jacoya Jones-Brown, is able to hit that 3.
Long Beach sets up an offensive possession. 20 seconds on the shot clock as Oliva Fernandez dumps to the free throw line for Jones-Brown. Off front iron, no good. She gets her own rebound, puts it back up off the glass, and Jacoya Jones-Brown is fouled. It was Dalen in her landing space, and Jacoya Jones-Brown will head to the free throw line.
Yeah, great second effort from her. She's able to get her own rebound and put up a second shot, but gets the free throws anyways.
Jacoya Jones-Brown, a leader on this team. 7 of the 8 games so far this season, she has scored 13 or more points, including 2 20-point performances and a career-high 29 points against Sacramento State. We mentioned that game against UC San Diego. Her worst offensive showing of the season was just 2 for 6 from the field and only 5 points.
Jacoya Jones-Brown gets the first free throw.
This comes after an offseason for Jacoya Jones-Brown, where she put in work with her father, went back to Atlanta, and now she's able to connect on both of her free throws, drag the Beach back into this second quarter. It's 22-18 Portland. Mogul, top of the key, sets up a play. Kenan Ka defends. Mogul dribbles left-hand side, is able to hand it off to Fraley. Fraley cross the key, and Anderson, before she can pull the triple, is called for the travel. Defended by Brennan Pukas. Anderson, too many giddy steps. The Beach are able to get possession back.
Yeah, try to hit that little double shuffle step to get more separation on the 3, but that's called for the travel.
Portland continuing to full court press every single possession, every single inbound in the backcourt. The Pilots are pressing the Beach. Oliva Fernandez inbounds to Pukas. Pukas to Jones-Brown, who's able to break the timeline on the right-hand side. Now crossover, back to the top of the key. Jones-Brown down to the free throw line for Pepe. She tried to find a cutting Kenan Ka along the baseline, but her pass is picked off by Fraley. Portland the other way. Cross the key pass to Anderson. Anderson calls for help and will now dribble to the top of the key, defended by Jacoya Jones-Brown. And Anayev further to the left-hand side from Mogul. Mogul, left wing, dribbles in on Ka, kicks to the corner. Mid-range jumper is missed by Fraley. Brendan Pukas comes away with a rebound. 6.5 to go in the second quarter. Beach still trailed by 4. Pukas down low to Pepe. Pepe into the key for Ka. Back to the top of the key for Pukas. She pulls the mid-range, no good. Off front iron. Pepe fights for the rebound, but it'll be Pilots' ball.
Yeah, Pukas is still looking to get going. That is her first shot of the game, but just could not sink yet and has not found separation.
So far, it's Jacoya Jones-Brown leading the way for the Beach. 6 points for her already. Pilots still lead by 4. 22-18. Long Beach has gone cold from the field. No field goals in the last 2.5 minutes as Anayev pulls a long 2, misses short. Jones-Brown comes away with the rebound. As the Beach look to break the scoring drought, Jacoya Jones-Brown looks to dish it to the sideline. Her pass is deflected away, though, and out of bounds by Anayev.
The Pilots are shooting a lot of threes. They're seeing something from film that they want to exploit.
So another change coming for the Pilots. Back in comes Barbosa, out goes Anderson. As Long Beach will inbound just in front of the half-court stripe. Pass goes into Jacoya Jones-Brown, left wing for Kenan Ka. Back to the top of the key for Jacoya Jones-Brown. Along the left wing for Oliva Fernandez. Her pass is tipped, but Pepe is able to come away with it. Down to the right corner for Pukas, top of the key, Oliva Fernandez. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Jacoya Jones-Brown dribbles out to the right wing. Now crosses over and drives on Barbosa. Scoop layup. She's fouled. Can't get the end one to fall. Jacoya Jones-Brown able to turn the corner on Barbosa and head to the free throw line again.
Too fast, JayDe. Jacoya Jones-Brown just burns through everybody.
Was able to turn the corner that time from the top of the key off the crossover against Tiffany Barbosa, the 5'10" sophomore guard hailing from Stockholm, Sweden, one of the top 2 Swedish prospects in the class of 2024, now in her sophomore season. Last season averaged just 4.6 minutes per game, now playing closer to 17 as Jacoya Jones-Brown hits the first free throw. We will see plenty of Barbosa tonight as both these teams have gone cold from the field. Long Beach, with that first free throw from Jones-Brown, breaks a 2-minute scoring drought. Jacoya Jones-Brown, another 2-for-2 trip to the line as Long Beach State back within 2. It's 22-20 Pilots, 5.5 to go in the second quarter. Mogul, top of the key to Barbosa. Left wing, back to the top of the key from Mogul. And Anayev, long three, top of the key, misses right. And Kylie Pepe, right beneath the basket, picks up the rebound. Jones-Brown calls a play for the half-court set. Looks to the top of the key for Oliva Fernandez. 3-point stance from Oliva Fernandez. Gets to Pukas, left wing. Pukas dribbles to the top. 15 seconds on the shot clock. As Pukas looks for an option. No off-ball movement from the Beach as Pukas is forced to get the return pass from Pepe. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Oliva Fernandez across the key to Pepe, who drives and is rejected. Kylie Pepe can't get a shot up, and Ryan Mogul comes away with the block.
Yeah, Ryan Mogul just pokes it away on the bigger matchup, but still just found a way to get it done.
Off the air ball three from Barbosa, the rebound goes to Fraley, who puts it right back up. Mogul pushes the pace, and that breaks a 2-minute scoring drought for the Pilots. Just 4.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter, Brandon. Both teams looking to find their shooting stroke once again. It's 24-20 Pilots.
Yeah, and I'm noticing Nicole Anderson is getting the ball a lot to shoot threes. Again, this is something that the Pilots are exploiting. Long Beach has not been great on the perimeter for their defense, so Pilots are looking to exploit that.
Into the first media timeout of this second quarter. It's Long Beach State down by 4. We'll have the conclusion of the second quarter on the other side on 22 West Radio. Four and a half minutes to go in the second quarter as the media timeout breaks. Leading the way for the Beach so far in this one, Jacoya Jones-Brown, 8 points on 2 of 8 shooting from the field and 4 for 4 in her free throws. But Brendan Pukas, who you highlighted in the open, Brandon, has yet to get going. Just one shot. She's 0 for 1 from the field. No points for her so far.
Yeah, I want to see her get more off-ball screens. They're kind of giving it to her to get open on her own, but she's been struggling to do so. So an off-ball screen will help her in that aspect.
Starting five back on the floor to close out this second quarter as the Beach break the press. Brendan Pukas, left wing double team, bounce pass to the right elbow for Kenan Cobb, back to the top of the key for Oliva Fernandez. Dishes cross the key to Jacoya Jones-Brown, who now dribbles to the top. 10 seconds on the shot clock for the Beach. Oliva Fernandez looks down low for Kenan Cobb. Right block, Cobb dribbles around, now top of the key for Pepe. Her dribble drive, gets a layup up, but it's off the backboard, does not draw iron, and Mogul can come the other way. It's a 5-on-4 as Pepe recovers. And Anayev, cross-court pass to Fraley, to Barbosa, right wing. Kylie Pepe comes across to deny Barbosa. Now Barbosa drives, kicks to the left wing, left corner that is, for Mogul, who connects on a three, and Portland, their lead back up to 7.
That's now Mogul's 6th point of the game.
And Jacoya Jones-Brown struggling to break the press here. Long Beach needs to get it across the timeline. Kenan Kaw gets the pass back to Jacoya Jones-Brown, and Long Beach cannot break the half-court line. It is a 10-second backcourt violation against the Beach, the first time the Pilots press has forced a turnover tonight.
Yeah, it's given them issues nonstop, but this is the first time that they get that backcourt violation.
Portland, a team that is no stranger to forcing turnovers. They've had multiple games this season where they have forced 25 or more. Now the Pilots already with a 7-point lead. Look to build on it. In the half-court set, it's Fraley at the free throw line. Back to the top of the key for Barbosa. Barbosa dribbles inside. Kicks to Ananayev, left wing. Top of the key from Mogul. She sprays a pass to Fraley on the left wing. Entry pass down low to Dalen. Dalen, turnaround jumper, no good off back iron. Rebound is fought for, and Kenan Kaw comes away with the deflection. The Beach don't face a full court press this time. Able to break the half-court stripe is Oliva Fernandez. Across the key to Kenan Kaw. Free throw line jumper from Jacoya Jones-Brown is good. She's back in the double digits. Jacoya Jones-Brown connects and breaks a 2-minute scoring drought for the Beach.
10th point of the game. She's now on fire. Sure, she's feeling good, especially coming off her 5-point game.
Jacoya Jones-Brown leads all scorers around the floor. Portland, they boast a very balanced attack as Haley Wright is called for a foul against Julia Dalen. It'll be an inbound for Portland beneath their own basket. Just 3 fouls in the quarter for the Beach, not putting the Pilots anywhere near the bonus. It's been a clean defensive game for both teams. As Brenda Pukas exits, Christy Reynoso enters. Off the box set inbound. Play is run for Barbosa. She gets free. The layup is up and good. The Pilots' lead is up to 9, their largest of the night. Jones-Brown looks to break the press. Long pass up the floor to Wright. Wright hands it off to Jones-Brown. Another jumper from the free throw line. No good. Pilots come away with the rebound. Long pass up the floor to Barbosa. She looks down low to Dalen. Nice dish and a nice finish. Julia Dalen up and good over Kenan Kaw. The Beach now trail by double digits for the first time.
And Barbosa is one of those great depth pieces of the Pilots. She's coming off having a 9-point game against Eastern Washington, which is her career high.
Long Beach looks to break the press again. Kenan Kaw at the top of the key is fouled. So it'll be an inbound for the Beach as 2 changes are made. Out goes Oliva Fernandez and Kenan Kaw. Back in comes Kylie Pepe and the freshman Morgan Mack.
I think Long Beach State is looking for more speed. Though they have the smaller team, they do have that speed advantage. So far, that's what it's looked like as they do rush the paint a lot.
Long Beach State winning the points in the paint battle so far in this one. Off the inbound pass, it's Pepe to Mack on the left wing. Morgan Mack looks for an option. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Looks for the entry pass to Pepe. It's tipped away and denied by Anderson. The Beach will have to inbound. Just 9 seconds on the shot clock now.
Looking for a lot of points in that middle of the key.
We've seen a lot of shots taken already in this game from the free throw line. We've heard from Amy Wright time and time again this season. She doesn't want to stop shooters from shooting, does not want to stop scorers from scoring. Everybody on the floor has had the green light, but Long Beach shooting still just 29% from the field. They're 1 for their last 7. Off the inbound, Jones-Brown gives it to Morgan Mack on the left wing. Mack looks to dribble drive, crosses over to Pukas. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Pukas drives. Her layup is no good, but a foul is called. It's going to go against Lainey Spear, and Brennan Pukas able to make the most of what was a winding down shot clock. Not many options for the Beach on that possession.
Yeah, great play from Pukas, just able to force a foul right before the shot clock going out. And now she gives herself an opportunity to get going.
Brennan Pukas so far this season, Amy Wright has said extensively about her. They want her to get involved in the offense and have a breakout game. You mentioned it in the open, Brandon. That breakout game simply has not come.
But it could. We're looking for her to get momentum and for her to establish her confidence early. And these free throws can do it as she just goes 2 for 2.
Big-time free throws from Brennan Pukas as she exits. 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. Back in comes Christy Reynoso. As the Beach trail 24-31. 2 minutes to go in the second quarter as the Pilots will set up their half-court offense. Smith, entry pass to the free throw line to Spear. Back to the left wing for Smith. Smith back inside to Spear. Spear dribbles, looks for a shot, goes for the scoop layup against Morgan Mack. It's no good. Dalen gets the deflected rebound in her possession. Anderson on the left wing now, fresh 20 for the Pilots. Pass down low from Ananayev, goes to Spear, and a foul is going to be called against Jacoya Jones-Brown.
Yeah, the Pilots are just trying to constantly back down Long Beach State, but they're just not giving that up.
Long Beach, as you mentioned, the undersized team in this matchup. Jacoya Jones-Brown playing a converted center, just 5'6", Off the miss from Nicole Anderson's layup, Jacoya Jones-Brown comes away with another rebound. She can now push the pace. 90 seconds to go in this first half. Long Beach State down by 7 as Jones-Brown looks for an option. To the corner, Oliva Fernandez mid-range jumper, no good. Dalen pulls down the rebound. Oliva Fernandez tonight just 2 points, 1 of 4 from the field. Smith floats a pass down low. Spear, double covered, dribbles out of it. Now looks cross court to Ananayev on the left wing. Ananayev against Oliva Fernandez, blows by, looks for the layup. Off the backboard, does not draw iron. Long Beach now looks to set up their half-court offense again. A minute to go in this second half.
Did not have the size advantage against Julia Oliva Fernandez, but did have the speed advantage, but just could not sink that layup.
Oliva Fernandez off the pass from Jones-Brown to the left wing. 10 seconds on the shot clock. The Beach looking for any off-ball movement. None coming as Morgan Mack will look to create herself. Drives to the key, kicks to the left side for Reynoso, who dribbles all the way through. Reverse scoop layup is good. Christy Reynoso, crafty, creates her own shot and cuts the deficit to 5.
Electric play from Christy Reynoso, rushes the baseline and hits a reverse layup for the bucket.
On the other end, Dalen works one-on-one against Oliva Fernandez and gets rejected. As now Jacoya Jones-Brown can hold for the last shot. Just 20 seconds to go. Shot clock is off in this first half. Beach still trail by 5. Huge possession for Amy Wright's squad, still looking for their first win in 2025. Morgan Mack, left wing, dribbles, just 5 seconds to go. Down low to Jones-Brown, turnaround jumper is good. 2 seconds remain in the first half, and Jacoya Jones-Brown will have the last laugh. Portland, a 2-minute scoring drought to close, and the Beach close the deficit to just 3.
Yeah, what a way to give your team confidence going into the half. Just cuts the lead down to 3. I mean, just great play from Jacoya Jones-Brown. And who better to take that shot?
Jacoya Jones-Brown leads all scorers with 12 points. The Beach closed the half on a 6-0 run. And Brandon, we have ourselves a ball game. Long Beach, we mentioned in the open, 0-8. The worst start in school history, and heading into halftime, Jacoya Jones-Brown gives her team half a chance. We'll be back on the other side of halftime 15 minutes from now for second half action on 22 West Radio. Welcome back to the LBS Financial Credit Union Pyramid. JayDe Beaudry alongside Brandon Rodriguez. You're listening to 22 West Radio, 88.1 KKJZ Long Beach. It's been a good first half for the Beach. They're only trailing by 3, 31-28 against the Pilots of Portland University. Brandon, what did you see in that first half that gave Long Beach State an edge, especially late when they closed on a 6-0 run?
JayDe, we noted a size difference. We can't tell. Long Beach is winning in the rebounds department, out-rebounding them 26-23. They're forcing their way into the paint, putting up shots in the post, and taking a lot of fadeaways in the mid-paint. So Long Beach is not really concerned about that size difference. They're honestly using their aggression to their advantage. And that's what's keeping them in this game and keeping it really close. Long
Beach was able to hold Portland scoreless through the last 2 minutes and 40 seconds of the first half. You mentioned that points in the paint battle, 14 points in the paint apiece for both of these two teams in that first half. Long Beach State only led for 52 seconds. That was at the very start when they had the first bucket fall. From there on out, it was tied or Portland in the lead. Coming out in the second half, though, Amy Wright has to like her team's chances to continue to be the aggressors.
Yes, and Christy Reynoso is coming off the bench but taking confident shots. We saw that flashy reverse layup. I'm liking the confidence from Christy Reynoso. I'm looking for her in the second half.
Christy Reynoso, 5 points already. Career high, 9 points was set last time she was in this building against UC Santa Barbara. Long Beach gets the second half started with the first possession, now attacking from left to right. Jones-Brown, top of the key to Pukas on the left wing. Jones-Brown back to the top of the key, feeds it to the free throw line. Kylie Pepe dribble drive, and Brenna Pukas is called for the travel. She received the pass in the right corner.
Would have liked to see her just pop that three right away, but again, she's still looking to build that confidence.
Brenna Pukas, as we mentioned, 0 for 1 tonight. Does have 2 points, both in the free throw line. Has 3 games already this season where she has failed to hit a shot from the field. Hoping for a reversal of fortunes, the freshman will be in the second half. Pass down low for the Pilots. Able to get the first bucket to fall of the second half is Florence Dallow. Now Portland will immediately go into a full court press, having extended the lead back to 5.
Florence Dallow hailing out of New Zealand.
Jacoya Jones-Brown able to break the half-court stripe. 20 seconds to go on the shot clock as Jones-Brown will now back out of the key, still holding on to her dribble. Bounce pass to the top of the key for Oliva Fernandez. Guarded tightly by Lainey Spear. She's forced to hand it off to Pepe. Pepe bounce pass down low to Pukas. Wanted to go for the layup but could not find an outlet, and as she continued to pick up her dribble towards the sideline, called for another travel.
Yeah, we're seeing Christy Reynoso come back in again. I believe Amy Wright is looking for that confident player that's going to bring that spark to this team.
Christy Reynoso, smallest player on the floor, stands just 5'4". She'll have a tough matchup against this tall Portland Pilots team. She has the defensive assignment at the top of the key as Dallow gets a handoff, and it's right over the head of Christy Reynoso as Dallow gets the ball right back and cuts in for a layup. Pilots now up 35-28. Started the second half now on a 4-0 run.
As you mentioned, Dallow just took advantage of that size matchup against the 5'4" Christy Reynoso.
And as Kennecaw breaks the half-court stripe, she has eyes only for the basket. Drives down towards the baseline and is fouled, so Long Beach will have 22 seconds on the shot clock and will inbound from beneath their own basket. Jacoya Jones-Brown slaps the ball, looks for an option. Oliva Fernandez comes from the free throw line, back to the baseline, receives the pass, back to the top of the key. She dishes to Reynoso. Reynoso hands off to Jacoya Jones-Brown. Now back to Reynoso on the left wing. Right wing, and as she goes for a handoff to Kennecaw, Kaw slips, and it's a turnover. Breaking the other way is Mogul across the key to Dalen. Dalen's layup is rejected. Good pressure from Oliva Fernandez, who's now forced into more defense. The return entry pass to Lainey Spear is up and good. And the Pilots, in a flash, back up by 9.
Yeah, just a great second effort from Lainey Spear, and now gets a steal for that another effort.
It was an errant pass from Oliva Fernandez as Spear cuts to the basket, lays it up, and one. Judy Oliva Fernandez commits the turnover and the foul, and Portland had now equaled their largest lead of the night, up now 39-28.
What a strong sequence of events for Lainey Spear. Gets a couple buckets, gets a second chance bucket, and gets a steal and an and one. Phenomenal play.
Lainey Spear, one of 7 returners on this Portland Pilots lineup after a historic 2024-2025 season. Their entire starting 5 departed, either graduated or hit the portal. And Lainey Spear comes back and hits the free throw to connect on the and one, and now denies the inbound pass. Coach Michael Meek says he wants her to be a leader alongside Ryan Mogul. She's certainly showing up defensively as the Portland Pilots now lead 40-28.
Lainey Spear's on a mission in this second half so far.
Morgan Mack, the inbounder, looking for an option. The freshman running out of time gets to Oliva Fernandez. She's double-teamed in the corner, throws it across the key looking for Mack. It's turned over, pass back into the middle. Ananayev finds Lainey Spear, and the Portland Pilots come out in this second half and open up a huge lead. It's now Portland 42, Beach 28.
Lainey Spear takes herself to double digits in that quick little effort.
And that's going to get Lainey Spear just 1 point shy of her career high of 11 points, which she has set twice this season. Lainey Spear, an every game starter, a native of Portland, Oregon, third on the team in rebounds, getting active as Portland forces another Long Beach State turnover. It's now 17 points off turnovers, Brandon, as Long Beach has committed 12, and a lot of them coming in the first few minutes of this second half.
That's something that they're able to clean up and play well in the first half, but again, it's just not going well for them in this second half. If they can clean this up, we've seen that they can stay close with this team. But right now, Portland is pushing away because of those turnovers.
Sub-8 media timeout here in the Pyramid. We'll be back on the other side as Long Beach State looks to make a responding run on 22 West Radio. The Portland Pilots start the second half on a 10-0 run. It's the Pilots up 42-28 on the Beach, who have yet to score through the first 2 minutes of the second half.
Yeah, the Beach have just kept this game close all game, and it just took 2 minutes for Portland to separate.
This is what Amy Wright has been talking about all season, Brandon. 40 minutes of complete basketball is what's required for Long Beach State. They've lost games in a multitude of ways, whether it's been second half runs against Cal Baptist or late fourth quarter collapses against San Francisco and Oregon State. Today it looks like the third quarter might be their undoing as the Portland Pilots find themselves up big at their largest lead of the night so far.
Yeah, that full court press has been giving them problems all game, but they haven't turned it over to this point. Right now, they are forcing so many steals, getting points off those turnovers. Portland Pilots, again, they sent out a message at halftime. They're clearly on fire to start the second half.
Long Beach State has committed 10 turnovers to start this second half. 10 turnovers in the last 2 minutes. That is unbelievable. Long Beach will look to shore up their ship, still facing a full court press. Jacoy Jones-Brown, quarterback pass to Morgan Mack, who is able to receive it over her shoulder. Long Beach is able to break the press and now set up their half-court set. Kylie Pepe drives inside, gets rejected, but a foul is going to be called against Julia Dalen. Brandon, that's certainly one way to break the full court press.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. And Kylie Pepe, she's been playing on Dalen all night. We've mentioned that Dalen was going to be a problem. Kylie Pepe is bringing the energy. She's bringing that aggression. She's constantly in the post, forcing her way into that basket. Forces another free throw. Kylie
Pepe, only 3 points tonight as she misses her first free throw. Does have 6 rebounds, though. Her season high is 10. She was able to pull down 10 boards against Sacramento State. Amy Wright will certainly need her on the boards tonight as she goes 0 for 2 from the line. So the Beach still without a basket here to start the second half as Portland break through half court. It's Mogul handling the rock on the left wing. Back to the free throw line. Inside pass from Dallow is picked off by Haley Wright, and as she tried to dribble out, she is picked off by Spear. Now Dallow, 17 feet from the basket, to the right corner for Ananayev. Guarded by Reynoso. Ananayev into the key. Turnaround jumper, rims in and out, and Reynoso is able to get the rebound. Strong defense from Christy Reynoso.
Reynoso on the 6'2" point guard. Does not matter. She gets a great defensive play.
Now Christy Reynoso, the primary ball handler. Morgan Mack gets the pass across the key, kicks it back to Reynoso on the right wing. Portland still defending. And man defense. Haley Wright top of the key to the free throw line for Pepe. Pepe takes 2 dribbles, surveys, just 5 seconds on the shot clock. Pepe will drive inside, puts up a layup, rims in and out. No good, and Kylie Pepe's struggles continue. Just 1 for 8 now from the field. As Portland break the other way. Dallow, nobody in front of her, goes into the chest of Haley Wright, does not get the layup, but gets the foul. It'll be 2 free throws coming for the Pilots.
Gets a foul on the way to the basket. Just nothing's going right for Long Beach State so far.
And it's Haley Wright and Morgan Mack who exit. The first action of the night coming from Rosie Akot. Did not feature in the first half, but Brandon, she is really a game-breaking player when she's at her best.
Yeah, she's seeing her first minutes. She's coming off. Her game against UCSB was phenomenal. She had, I believe, 9 points in that game. See if she can turn things around in the second half for Long Beach State.
First free throw is up and good from Dallow. Rosie Akot, the 6'2" freshman forward out of North Adelaide, Australia, had a career high 13 points, 13 rebounds against Oregon State. Has been looking to get back to those heights over the past 2 games. Struggled significantly against UC San Diego. Was 0 for 2 from the field. No points in 13 minutes of action. She returns here for the second half with Long Beach desperately needing the spark. Second free throw is up and good as well. So Pilots now up 44-28. The Beach yet to score. 6:45 remaining in this third quarter. Jacoya Jones-Brown breaks the press herself. Dishes to Kenan Kaw at the top of the key. Back to Jones-Brown. Left side, back across to Kaw. Kaw, one dribble, handoff to Reynoso on the right wing. Reynoso dribbles inside. Scoop pass to Jones-Brown. Mid-range jumper, no good inside the top of the key. Defensive rebound for Barbosa. She's able to find Mogul quickly, and Mogul will work it to Kennedy. Kennedy back across the key, looking inside for Spear. Her layup up and no good. Pilots fight for the rebound, and Barbosa comes away with it. Pilots a fresh 20 seconds on the shot clock as Mogul sets up the offense. Barbosa, pass inside to Kennedy. Kennedy's layup turnaround is good. Jacoya Jones-Brown could do nothing about it. It's a layup for the 6'5" center.
Yeah, she found herself on the 6'5" center, and it was just a mismatch waiting to happen for Jacoya Jones-Brown.
Jones-Brown dribbles top of the key. Long Beach down 46-28. 18-point deficit, 5:45 to go in the third quarter. Jones-Brown to Kenan Kaw. Kaw looks for Pepe at the free throw line. Pepe drives in, kicks back to the top of the key. Jones-Brown for 3. Doesn't draw iron off the side of the backboard as Dallow is able to pick up the defensive rebound and push the pace for the Pilots. Dallow into the key, back to the top. Mogul wide open, can't connect. Off the side of the rim, and Rosie Akot pulls away the rebound. Akot carries it across half court herself, looks for an option. Passes to Reynoso in the right corner now. Reynoso drives, her layup up good, plus a foul. Christy Reynoso puts the Beach on the board in the second half and will head to the free throw line for an and one opportunity.
Christy Reynoso comes in at 5'4", but she's rushing the paint with so much confidence. Does not matter. She's letting those layups fly and sinks them every single time.
Christy Reynoso goes into the double team beneath the rim and is now up on the night to 7 points. I mentioned her career high is 9. She's been doing it all around the floor, Brandon. It was against UC Santa Barbara. She hit three-point shots. Tonight, she is looking to provide the spark again. She's 3 for 5 from the field, just 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. Looks to capitalize on the and one. Misses the free throw. Rebound goes to the Pilots. Back in the game is Bryn Smith, the 6-foot freshman guard at the top of the key. Looks to set up the half-court set for Portland. Pass to the free throw line for Spear. Spear down low, finds a cutting Julia Dalen, who's wide open on the right block. Pilots an immediate answer to the Reynoso layup, back up by 18. Jones-Brown, pass down low from the top of the key to Kylie Pepe, who's rejected by Dalen. Long Beach able to pull away the rebound. Kenan Kaw back to the top of the key for Reynoso. Reynoso, dribble handoff to Rosie Akot, left wing. Akot, neat crossover, goes into the paint, is rejected by Dalen, gets her own deflection, and then is rejected again. 2 blocks from Julia Dalen as Portland will now pull a 3 from the left wing. No good from Ananayev. Off back iron. Offensive rebound, though. Ananayev picks up the deflection, and now Portland are up by 20.
Yeah, Rosie Akot got a rude awakening from that Dalen paint. She gets rejected. Pilots take advantage and get another point. Now extending the lead to 20.
Largest lead of the night for the Pilots. Jacoya Jones-Brown, top of the key. Pass down low. Rosie Akot tries to go with a scoop layup. Does not fall, and now Portland have a 5-on-4. Anderson down low, looks for the pass, and a foul is committed from Jacoya Jones-Brown on Lainey Spear, who was wide open on the left block. The Pilots are slicing and dicing here in the third quarter, up 50-30.
Yeah, Judy Oliva looks like to be coming in. Great. We were looking for Akot to kind of come in and bring a spark, but she's struggling against, Dalen, who's been phenomenal all year on defense, and it's kind of just one of those welcome to my world in a sense.
And Rosie Akot, so far this season, Brandon, has struggled with turnovers. She has 17 on the season. Failed to score in her first 3 minutes of action here tonight. She's a player that said she plays best when she is comfortable, when she's able to get out of her own head, when she's able to play with freedom. Coming from North Adelaide, Australia. Won gold at the U18 Australia National Championships in 2021. Facing off against an Australian on the other side tonight. Diane Ananayev out of St. Andrews, Australia. Akot and Anayev both grew up on opposite sides of the south coast of Australia. Did not meet at the Australian National Championships at any point during their careers, as Ananayev played up at the under-20 level while Rosie Akot was playing in the under-18s. Off the other side of this media timeout, 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Long Beach State facing their largest deficit of the night, down 50-20. Media timeout about to break here in the Pyramid. JayDe Beaudry alongside Brandon Rodriguez in what has been a dominant third quarter from Portland. They've outscored the Beach 19-2 through the first 6 minutes. And Brandon, the Beach now facing their largest deficit of the night.
Yeah, I'm looking for a confidence spark in the second half. So far, we haven't seen it. It's only been from Jacoya Jones-Brown and Christy Reynoso. We need to see this from a whole team. Judy Olivia Fernandez is coming back in, and so she's going to be shutting down Julia Dalen.
Going into halftime, Portland was only up 31-28. Were able to full court press Long Beach State right from the get-go, force a ton of turnovers. Now Portland from the free throw line will extend the lead to 21. That free throw will also give Lainey Spear a new career high, 12 points on the night for her.
A great night from her, especially to start the second half.
Lainey Spear, her third year with the program, she misses her second free throw, came off the bench extensively last season, played in all 36 games, had 7 games where she scored exactly 10 points. Another turnover is forced off the full court press, and Portland work quickly down low. The entry pass goes for Spear. She'll have another chance at the free throw line to add to her career night. Brandon, the Beach simply cannot break down this full court press.
Yeah, Julia Olivia Fernandez kind of looked to shut her down right there, was not happy with that foul call. But again, just another opportunity for Spear to just continue on this great night that she's on.
Lainey Spear in her freshman season played in 30 games off the bench, was able to continue to be productive coming off the bench last season. As we mentioned, 36 games played, averaged just 5 points per game, 2.1 rebounds per game. Has been spectacular so far tonight, doing most of her work on the defensive end and knocking down free throws as well. She hits her first in a trip where she's going to shoot 2.
The hometown kid, and she's seen this team with so much success. Again, she's a 2-time WCC champion so far with the Portland Pilots.
Portland has won the WCC championship in 4 of the last 6 seasons, whether it's been the postseason or the regular season title. Beach look to break the press again as Spear goes 2 for 2 from the line. Passes worked quickly beyond half court. Beach finally able to break it. Now Kylie Pepe gets the entry pass from Oliva Fernandez. Goes up for the layup and is fouled by Julia Dalen. So both teams will trade free throws here as Long Beach look to cut out a 7-0 run for the Pilots.
A great approach for Kylie Pepe. I feel like she's trying to put Dalen in foul trouble. She keeps putting up those shots, keep forcing those fouls.
Julia Dalen has had a few impressive performances this season. Set a career high 12 rebounds against Eastern Washington, the only player with a double-double so far this season for the Pilots. She had 10 points in that game as well, coming off a performance as well against BYU, where she had a career-high 13 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 blocks. She exits as Portland is up big. They don't want to risk their center getting in further foul trouble. Kylie Pepe is able to knock down her free throws, so the Beach cut down the deficit to 21. It's Portland 53, Beach 32.
Yeah, but they replaced her anyways with Ella Zimmerman, this big 6'4" center for the Pilots.
Portland working their half-court set. Fraley down low. Zimmerman, jump shot against Oliva Fernandez, no good. And the Spaniard is able to corral the rebound. Jacoya Jones-Brown will take it beyond half court for the Beach. Jones-Brown back and forth. Her and Oliva Fernandez as Jacoya Jones-Brown now picks up her dribble. Drives down inside the three-point line, kicks it to the top of the key for Reynoso. Reynoso back out to Jones-Brown on the right wing. 10 seconds on the shot clock. The Beach need to get a shot away. Jones-Brown calls for Pepe to come for her and is going to get bailed out by the foul call. Nothing was moving for the Beach on the offensive end, and Jones-Brown, the Beach not yet in the bonus. It'll be a 1-and-1 for Jacoya Jones-Brown. They're going to call a shooting foul as she was cutting to the basket.
Yeah, just nothing brewing for them right there. But again, now Jacoya Jones-Brown has an opportunity to put points on the board anyways after not being able to find any separation in that.
Jacoya Jones-Brown, her first free throw rims in and out. She's still sitting at 12 points on the night. That's the first time she's missed a free throw tonight. It was previously 4 for 4. Amy Wright has said this season, we grow as Jacoya grows. She's been handed the keys to the offense and is still experiencing a learning curve coming off a all Big West freshman team selection last season. Jones-Brown hits her second, so Long Beach now trail by 20 exactly, 53-33. Portland in the half-court set. Work inside to Dallow, and another foul is called. She pulled a mid-range jumper. The foul is going to go against Jacoya Jones-Brown.
Yeah, Jacoya Jones-Brown has just such big shoes to fill after Savannah Tucker departs from Long Beach State.
And really, Savannah Tucker, as you mentioned, not the only big name to depart Long Beach State. They lost their entire starting 5 and 5 of their 6 minutes leaders from last year under head coach Amy Wright, as the first free throw is good. Savannah Tucker, who eclipsed 1,000 points, was first all-team Big West, led the conference in scoring. Rachel Luby, Patricia Chung, who's now an assistant coach on the bench tonight, and Lovely Saunier, all depart, all seniors, a very senior-heavy class for the Beach. And that transition has been very difficult for Amy Wright, as the second free throw from Dallow is also up and good. Beach, once again, cannot break the full-court press, though. An errant pass going cross-court from Jacoya Jones-Brown is above the head of Christy Reynoso, and Portland forced another turnover. Yeah,
turnovers were not this much of a problem in the first half. Long Beach only had 7. Now they're just currently just racking them up, and it's just not looking good for Long Beach State.
Turnovers continue to come, and Portland look to continue to build on their lead. Quick ball movement down low, finds Dallow. She goes now to the top of the key for Anderson. Anderson, top of the key for Fraley. Looks for an entry pass down low, deflected. It was Fernandez who came away with it. Sorry, Zimmerman came away with it, but her shot no good, and Beach able to corral the defensive rebound. Kenan Kaw in the half-court set. 20 seconds to go on the shot clock, 2.5 to go in this third quarter. Oliva Fernandez, nice cross-court pass to Kenan Kaw. Bounce pass across the key to Jacoya Jones-Brown. The layup is up and good. Neat ball movement from the Beach.
Yeah, phenomenal ball movement. She just found her.
And now on the other side, Pilots respond immediately with ball movement of their own. Ella Zimmerman gets on the score sheet for the first time. Looking to break the press, Oliva Fernandez gets it to Kenan Kaw, who brings it across half court. Kaw back to Oliva Fernandez at the top of the key to Pepe. Christy Reynoso drives in from the left wing, skips across the baseline, but she stepped out of bounds. Christy Reynoso trying to be the catalyst, still chasing down her career high in scoring. Is going to be called for her foot on the baseline. It's going to be Pilots ball.
Yeah, Long Beach is finding their comfort in their offense in the baseline. They're forcing a lot of plays like that and getting a lot of points right there.
Both teams in the bonus for the final minute and 51 seconds of this third quarter as well. Long Beach careful not to foul. Already down by 22. Fraley, top of the key. Pass inside to Zimmerman. Back out for Anderson. 4-3, off back iron, no good. Judy Oliva Fernandez gets the rebound. Still being pressured by Ananayev and is able to rip away and get it to Jacoya Jones-Brown, who takes it across the timeline. 90 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Brenna Pukas down low to Pepe. Pepe back up top to Jones-Brown. Across the key to Oliva Fernandez to the corner for Brenna Pukas. 4-3. It's good. Brenna Pukas, her first points of the night from the field, bring her total to 5. And on the other end, Anaya pulls a 3 of her own from the left wing. No good. Offensive rebound for Dallow. Back up top to the left-hand side. Another 3 pulled. Doesn't catch iron from Fraley. Offensive rebound, though, for Zimmerman. Turnaround layup up and good. The Pilots respond immediately, and it's another point for Ella Zimmerman in the paint.
But there it is, JD. We're looking for that big spark from Pukas. She finds an open three, takes it, sinks it.
Now Jacoya Jones-Brown breaks the full court press by herself, drives to the basket, and is going to be fouled by Ella Zimmerman. Ella Zimmerman getting active here in this third quarter, already up to 4 points. Has played in all 9 games off the bench, but has played less than 10 minutes in every single appearance this season. Looks to get active and involved on the offensive glass as Portland finds themselves up by 21.
Yeah, that's something great Long Beach State has been doing all game, is just forcing those fouls. And who else do we want than Jacoya Jones-Brown, who's done phenomenal from the free throw thus far.
Jones-Brown 5 of 6 from the charity stripe, 15.7 rebounds. Her first free throw up and good. Both teams in the bonus, so this is a 1-and-1 opportunity. Foul was called on the floor, not on the layup attempt. So Jones-Brown collects herself, spins the ball once, dribbles once. Her second free throw, up and good. So Jones-Brown up to 17 points. The Beach cut the deficit back down to 19 as Portland will operate in the half-court set. 40 seconds to go on the game clock, 20 on the shot clock. Quick ball movement inside out to Anderson. Right wing triple is good. Anderson is able to connect, and the Portland Pilots extend their lead back to 22. Jones-Brown across half court, breaks the full court press single-handedly. Will now look to set up the half court set. 3-second difference between the shot and the game clock. Entry pass down low to Pepe, who goes up hard and is going to be called for the offensive foul. Kylie Pepe wanted the contact to go the other way, but lowered her shoulder and is punished. Pilots come away, and they will have the last shot of the third quarter.
I would have loved to see Pukas get that ball wide open at the corner, see if she's confident and taking the hot hand.
So Pepe can't find Pukas in the corner. Now Portland will hold for the last shot. 10 seconds to go in the third quarter. Mogul, ball handling. Entry pass to Kennedy. They kick it to the corner for Anderson. Already one buzzer beater for her tonight. And her second attempt rims in and out. Offensive rebound. It's up and good. JayDe Kennedy able to corral the rimming in and out shot and put it right back up. Uncontested. Portland extend their lead to 24 in a dominant third quarter showing.
Yeah, relentless effort is what pushed Portland away in this third quarter. That's what it's what got them going right away to start the third quarter, and it's what got them this strong finish to full on end it.
Long Beach State dominated from start to finish by the Portland Pilots in this third quarter. It all starts from that full court press that we knew we were going to see extensively tonight. The Beach simply could not handle it coming out, and it was a wide open game now heading into the fourth. In the third quarter alone, Portland outscores the Beach 33-12. The most points the Beach have allowed in a single quarter all season has them down by 24 heading into the fourth. We'll have the conclusion on 22 West Radio on the other side of this break. Welcome back to the LBS Financial Credit Union Pyramid. JayDe Beaudry alongside Brandon Rodriguez, and Portland blows the third quarter wide open, and the Beach now find themselves down 24.
Yeah, just it was a rough look for them in the third quarter. We're looking to turn things around, but I need Long Beach to get desperate and shoot so many more from the perimeter.
Long Beach needs a drastic turnaround here in the fourth, facing one of their largest deficits of the season, coming off of a 30-point loss suffered on Saturday at the hands of UC San Diego in La Jolla. Pilots get the fourth quarter underway. Their first possession in the half-court set. Bounce pass to Spear, defended by Pepe on the right elbow. Just across the key to Mogul. Mogul drives in, is forced to pop it back to the top of the key for Anderson. 5 to shoot on the shot clock. Spear gets the entry pass from Anderson. Can't connect on the layup, but the offensive board finds its way back into the hands of JayDe Kennedy, who now has 6 points. An easy second chance opportunity for the Pilots has them up 66-40.
Pilots are facilitating that offense from Anderson. They want to see that perimeter shot.
And another turnover trying to break the half-court press. Haley Wright could not contain it. On the other end, Anderson pops a triple. Another offensive rebound, though, for the Pilots as the ball hit the floor. And now Mogul drives in from the top of the key. Her layup up good and one. Brenna Pukas could not get out of the way, and the Pilots continue to dominate on the offensive glass.
Yeah, the pacing was not a problem for Long Beach State to start the game, but this depth is becoming a problem. The pace has just become too much for Long Beach State.
And speak of depth, Long Beach State off to their worst start in school history. Previously, the mark was 0-8 in the 2006 season. Long Beach State 0-8 right now. As off the inbound pass, JayDe Kennedy gets the work around the perimeter to her spot on the right elbow, drives in, and is able to force a defensive foul. JayDe Kennedy will head to the line.
Yeah, it's a blocking foul. Yeah, it has not been a good look for Long Beach State. They're just trying to find ways to turn it around, trying to bring in someone to spark their confidence.
Long Beach State really has struggled with a spark all season long. For so much of the season, it has been Jacoya Jones-Brown, who has 17 points tonight. But Long Beach lacking production from their bench once again. Just 7 points off the bench for the Beach tonight compared to 23 points from the Pilots. As Kennedy's and one opportunity rims out. Fighting for the offensive rebound is Lauren Cummings, who is fouled as she chased it towards the baseline. We're going to get Ryan Mogul for the defensive foul, and the Beach will inbound beneath the basket again. And even up by 28, Brandon, the Pilots continue to press.
Yeah, and Amy Wright is a coach that's used to seeing a lot of success in Arkansas, even in Long Beach State.
It's been a rough season for the Beach, and Jacoya Jones-Brown commits the turnover. She broke the press alone, tried a cross-key pass to Lauren Cummings, but it was picked off by Kennedy. Now Anderson on the other end, top of the key, looks for a pass down low. They're going to get Fraley for a 3 seconds in the key violation. Excuse me, they're going to get Lainey Spear for a 3 seconds in the key violation. That's the first 3 seconds in the key violation Beach have seen called for against them all season long. Pilots continue to press. Jones-Brown up to Oliva Fernandez near the logo. Oliva Fernandez across half court to Morgan Mack in the right corner. Oliva Fernandez, top of the key pass to Brenna Pukas. Pukas to Lauren Cummings, getting her first involvement on the left wing. Cummings across the top of the key to Oliva Fernandez, looks for an entry pass to Jacoya Jones-Brown, and Jones-Brown is going to be fouled by Tiffany Barbosa. Fouls starting to pile up here early on in the fourth quarter.
Pukas is sitting on that left side of the corner. I really want to see her get involved, and Kennedy has just kind of left her open, so I really want to see her get the ball.
And you speak about depth, Brandon. Portland makes a change here, a fresh 5 on the floor for the Pilots. As the entry pass to Jacoya Jones-Brown off the inbound, finds Jacoya Jones-Brown in the mid-range. She connects. It's Long Beach State down 68-42 now as the Pilots work with a new 5 on the floor. Dalen, scoop layup up and no good, but a foul called against Judy Oliva Fernandez.
And this is what we get used to with watching Long Beach State women's basketball. Is Jacoya Jones-Brown having an electric game. 19 points on the night. What a day for Jacoya Jones-Brown.
Jacoya Jones-Brown sniffing her third 20-point or more performance of the season, as Portland has had balanced scoring around the floor. Lainey Spear continues to build on a career night, 14 points for her. Julia Dalen now with her bucket off of this free throw is now 1 point away from her second double-double of the season. Julia Dalen, 9 points, 10 rebounds, 4 fouls. That's kept her out of the majority of that third quarter. And now Dalen has her double-double. 10 points coming from the free throw line. She's 4 of 10 from the field, 2 of 2 from the charity stripe. The second double-double of the year for the freshman. The Beach look to break the press. Morgan Mack takes it across half court by herself. Bounce pass inside to Pepe at the free throw line. Pepe drives inside, back to Pukas beyond the three-point line. Now Pukas pulls the triple. Nothing but nylon for Brenna Pukas. And no hesitation either. Long Beach cuts the deficit down to 25.
Little heat check for Pukas, and it goes in.
And on the other side, another foul called. It's going to be an and one for Julia Dalen. Had caught Kylie Pepe with inside leverage, and as she goes up, Pepe hacks her on the elbow. So it'll be another and one opportunity for Julia Dalen. She can now approach her career high, which she set in points against BYU. The last time she was on the floor, she had 13. She's got 13 again tonight. Pilots continue to full court press off the inbound. Brenna Pukas takes it beyond half court herself. 7:40 to go here in the fourth quarter as Jones Brown crosses over 25 feet from the basket. High entry pass to the free throw line for Pepe, and Pepe passes into the backcourt. Jacoya Jones Brown was making a cut towards the basket, and Pepe could not find her. Another turnover for the Beach.
Yeah, Jacoya Jones Brown's frustrated. I mean, she's having a great night, but she wants to see her team fix these turnovers.
21 turnovers on the night for Long Beach State, approaching a new season high, team that averages 19.1 turnovers per game. Portland in the half-court set. An inside-out pass to Smith. She connects on the triple. Bryn Smith gets involved in the scoring. That's her first points from the field tonight. She's now 1 of 1 from beyond the arc.
Confident shots from Pilots. They just find the open person, let them rain.
Long Beach State down 76-45, 7 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. High entry pass to Pepe, no pressure as the mid-range jumper is good. Jones Brown picks up an assist. Pepe picks up some more points. Long Beach cuts out a 6-0 run for the Pilots.
Pepe offensively has had a great matchup against Dalen. She's exploiting it. She's putting up a lot of shots in that matchup.
Kylie Pepe now 7 points, 6 rebounds as Portland feeds the ball down low. Fraley is able to booty bump Brenna Pukas out of the way and have an uncontested layup fall through the net. Pilots continue to respond. 78 points now for Portland as Morgan Mack, the primary ball handler, takes it across half court. Handoff to Jacoya Jones Brown. To Kenan Kaw on the right wing. Back to Jones Brown. Top of the key. 4-3 off back iron. No good. Jones Brown picks up her own rebound as it bounces back in her direction. Puts up a floater from the free throw line. No good. Another offensive rebound for Kylie Pepe. Back out for Kenan Kaw. Her triple. No good. Also off back iron. And now Bryn Smith is able to corral the defensive rebound.
Yeah, great selective shots from Long Beach. Just nothing falling.
Bryn Smith takes it alone into the key. Scoop layup. No good. Dalen offensive rebound. Turnaround floater. No good. And Brenna Pukas comes away. She's being double teamed in the corner. Bounce pass out of pressure for Jones Brown, who takes it across the half-court stripe. Jones Brown to Pepe, right wing. Pukas to Jones Brown at the top of the key. Pukas down low to Kenan Kaw. Scoop layup rejected by Julia Dalen. Dalen had her hand over the ball. Kenan Kaw could not get the scoop layup above her shoulder. As Dalen has now picked up 4 blocks on the night, her 5th straight game with 4 or more blocks. Portland in the half-court set. Ball movement around the top of the key. And an air ball 3 from the left wing for Smith. Hand over her mouth as she can't believe she missed everything.
Yeah, Dalen is just on fire. I mean, just picking up where she left off, honestly. This whole season, just phenomenal. Only a freshman. She's going to be getting a lot of traction. She's going to be putting a lot of people on notice.
Julia Dalen continues to lead all freshmen in the NCAA in total blocks as Long Beach State in the half-court set sees the first action of the night for Tyler Samuel Afalabe. Her entry pass down low to Jones Brown and finds Jones Brown in the right corner. Now Jones Brown dribbles to the top of the key for Afalabe. On the left wing, Afalabe crosses over. Now dribble drives. Uncontested layup is up and good. Tyler Samuel Afalabe on her first possession gets her first bucket of the night.
Yeah, the fresh legs, just runs by everybody, throws it up high and sinks it.
Tyler Samuel Afalabe, only her 2nd bucket of the season, as now she's blown by Bryn Smith. Smith down low across the key to Zimmerman, and as Zimmerman goes up for a shot, she is fouled. One more note about Tyra Samuel Afalabe. Just 32 minutes played all season long. 3 points against Cal Baptist and another blowout loss for Long Beach State. She now enters in the fourth quarter, just under 5 to play as we hit the media timeout.
Yeah, just not a great showing from Long Beach State, but impressively enough, before, as we mentioned, Jacoya Jones Brown having another great offensive night. Her effort on defense has been phenomenal all night. She's been playing on somebody way bigger, even playing in the paint, yet she's still limiting the points.
Jacoya Jones Brown, for a period this season, led the team both in scoring and rebounds. This is a Long Beach State team we can talk a little bit more about. They're also missing some key pieces coming into this season. Mikel Richards, who was a starter last year, who worked her way into the starting lineup as a freshman. In her sophomore season, expected to miss some major time. She suffered a major injury in the offseason. We've also yet to see Breland Bryce, a sophomore forward who has not appeared since her true freshman season saw her appear in 6 games. This is a Long Beach State that is incomplete, yes, Brandon, but still not playing anywhere near their best.
Yeah, these are players that could make a big difference, but again, it just hasn't been a great look for them. But this is a young team. This is a team that can develop, and I believe that's what Amy Wright wants to see. She wants to see these players go from having a senior-heavy lineup, as you mentioned before, to then kind of taking the reins and running away with, again, creating another experienced team that can be great and be back at the Big West, at the top of the Big West.
And you talk about how much Long Beach State has struggled. Portland found themselves in almost the exact same position coming into this offseason. After their historic 2024-2025 season, they led the West Coast Conference in 10 statistical categories, started the season 14-0, the first time they ever went undefeated in non-conference play. The longest win streak since 1996 was that 14-game win streak. They finished conference play 11-0, but in the WCC tournament, they lost to Oregon State 46-59 in the final, did not make the NCAA tournament. They had lost to Oregon State once in the regular season and Gonzaga twice. For their only 3 conference losses, they instead went to the Women's Basketball Invitational Tournament, a bit of history. They were the first team in NCAA history to win 30 or more games and not make the NCAA tournament. But Brandon, they made the most of their postseason still.
Yeah, I mean, just a phenomenal – they've just shown so much success over the last few years. And, I mean, what a way to go down to your rival, right? Oregon State. That must be a rough one.
And coming into this season, they lose their starting 5. They lose everybody who led them last season, including 3 all-WCC first-team selections, Maisie Berman, Alexis Mark, Emmy Shearer, who really built the program up over their careers. They come into the season with 6 freshmen on the lineup, 7 returners, and Diane Ananayev, who did not play at all last year through a shin injury. She returns as well. So everybody who is starting right now for the Portland Pilots was not a consistent starter last year. In fact, it was only Ryan Mogul and Lainey Spear who played at least 15 minutes a game. Everybody else who returned was a bench rotational piece, and Julia Dalen, who is having a fantastic night tonight, is a true freshman. A Portland Pilots team that recruited well in the portal. Michael Meek building something special up there, and even though they are 4-5, they are expected to contend for the WCC title once again.
Yeah, but, you know, what a better player. There's not a better player to give the reins to. She's a bronze medalist in the Australian national champ, a silver medalist in 2019, and ultimately wins the gold medal in 2022.
This is a Pilots team loaded with talent. They've certainly shown it off tonight. They lead 78-49. At the free throw line now is Ella Zimmerman, who has made the most of her time tonight on the floor. 3 points now. She's 1 of 7 from the field. Zimmerman looking for her 4th point. Gets it. 2 of 2 from the line, as Portland has now shot 15 of 17 from the free throw line tonight. And for the first time, there is no full court press off the inbound. Pilots content to let Long Beach State run the half-court offense. Less than 5 minutes to go. Jacoya Jones-Brown looks for an option, finds Afalabe on the right wing. Afalabe down to the corner for Pukas. Pukas dribbles back up to the left wing. Entry pass to Oliva Fernandez at the right elbow. She goes to Jacoya Jones-Brown on the left wing. Down inside to Afalabe, and as Afalabe looked to find a cutting Brennan Pukas on the opposite side of the key, it's Afalabe who's called for a travel.
Yeah, I would love to see Long Beach give the ball more to Samuel Afalabe, see how she facilitates this offense. Pukas to see how she facilitates this offense. We know what Jacoya Jones-Brown can do, but at this point in the game, let's see how the other players can facilitate the offense.
Portland has already been on the right side of a few blowout wins this season. They now operate their half-court offense. 10 seconds to go. Anderson drives in on Afalabe. Pump fake. She goes up, misses the shot. Offensive rebound, though, for Caitlin Monahan, who kicks it to the corner for Anderson again, who can't connect on the triple. And Oliva Fernandez pulls down the defensive board. Jacoya Jones-Brown across half court, crossover, creates some space. Gets to Oliva Fernandez at the top of the key, down inside the cod, to the corner for Brenna Pukas. Another 3 is good for the freshman. Brenna Pukas now is 3 for 3 from beyond the arc tonight. And Long Beach State still down big, but Brenna Pukas looking to provide a bit of a spark to close out this one.
Yeah, there's no better way to establish your confidence than right now.
Anderson, neat pass down low to find a cutting and wide open Natalie Fraley. Pilots offense continues to operate efficiently. That's their first shot made from the field in over 3 minutes. And now Jones-Brown is able to blow by her defender. An easy floater is up and good. Jones-Brown has 21. Taking it across half court now is Nicole Anderson, the lone graduate student on this lineup. And Portland will take a timeout to get more subs in the game. It looks like that'll also be the last action of the night for Nicole Anderson, transfer from SMU. Tore her ACL and MCL last season, did not appear at all for SMU after an outstanding 4-year career at LMU. It was her last game at LMU that came against Portland, unbelievably, Brandon, in the WCC semifinals. She now looks to build an impressive graduate season coming off the bench for the Pilots. But her last action sees new faces enter the game, and the Portland Pilots look to operate their half-court offense. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Pass from the baseline into the paint for Zimmerman. She goes up against Oliva Fernandez and gets the and one to fall. Amy Wright has seen enough. Portland now lead 84-54.
Yeah, strong game from Zimmerman. That's now her 6th point of the game. Has an opportunity to put up 7. Just great game from her.
And Long Beach State, having shipped now 84 points to Portland. This is the most points they've given up in a single game all season. They had previously lost to Cal Baptist 83-60. As the free throw is up and good for Zimmerman. Portland also in the bonus for the final 3 minutes here. 2 minutes, 45 seconds on the shot clock, on the game clock that is. As Portland leads 85-54. Kylie Pepe wide open from the elbow, can't connect. Has a nice entry pass go to her from Jacoya Jones-Brown, and Pilots will look to push the pace the other way. Barbosa, the Euro step across the key to Caitlin Monahan, who gets her first points. The Mercer Island, Washington native, has only played 4 games this season off the bench, now 5, and she gets her first points in this 4th quarter.
Yeah, Portland is not slowing things down. They still want to see points from their bench and establish those role players' confidence as well.
Jacoya Jones-Brown, right elbow, facing a double team, spins away, pulls the jumper from the mid-range, no good, gets her own rebound, goes up for the layup and is rejected, but a foul is going to be called against the center, JayDe Kennedy.
I want to see if we can get a little heat check from Puka. She's been on fire. Now she's shooting 3 from 3 from the field, from the 3. Let's see if she can get a little heat check in this.
This would be the perfect opportunity for Brennan Pukas to chase down her career high. She had 14 points in 35 minutes against San Francisco, 11 points in just 24 minutes tonight. When she has shot the ball, she has shot it well. 11 points, 3 rebounds, and only 2 turnovers for her tonight as well, something she struggled with all season. So an improved performance from the freshman, as the first free throw from Jacoya Jones-Brown is up and good.
No.
Second free throw, rims around and rims out. Deficit still 22 for the Beach, just 2 minutes to go here in the pyramid. Barbosa left wing, back to the top for Smith. Barbosa down to the corner now for Zimmerman. Her shot rims in and out off the backboard. Kennedy comes away with the rebound. Nobody is up to block her. And how could they be? JayDe Kennedy stands 6'5" and just makes it look easy. Gets the second chance bucket to fall.
Yeah, just by far the biggest person out there.
Pepe pulls the jumper from the free throw line. It rims in and out. Defensive rebound is going to go to Monahan, who has been active here, making the most of her minutes. Portland breaks across half court. 90 seconds to go. Pilots lead 89-59. Pass down low to Kennedy. Back up to the top from Monahan. She pulls the triple. It's good. And the Pilots bench goes crazy. Caitlin Monahan, the redshirt freshman, has 5 points now. As the Beach look to wind down this clock, trailing 92-55. Jones-Brown, top of the key, triple. She finds the response. Nothing but nylon from Jacoya Jones-Brown. She's got 25.
Yeah, big 25-point night from Jacoya Jones-Brown. I mean, she's on fire.
Only a few possessions remain here in the 4th quarter. Less than a minute to go. As Smith, at the top of the key, is guarded by Afalabi. Smith inside to Kennedy, who pulls the jumper from inside the D and connects. JayDe Kennedy also having herself quite the night. 14 points. That's a new career high. Her previous was 8 against Western Pacific in another blowout win earlier this season. Afalabi inside to Jones-Brown. Her jumper from the D, rims in and out, no good. And one more rebound for Ella Zimmerman. Looks to seal the deal. Only a 2-second difference between the shot and the game clock, so Portland will need to have something happen on this possession. But for now, Barbosa looks content to dribble out the remaining time on the clock. Portland having already hung at 94 points on the Beach. This will be their second time this season scoring 90 or more. As Barbosa is going to be content to let the shot clock run out here. Only 5 seconds remain. She has not moved from the Big West logo on the floor. And off the inbound for the Beach, only 1.6 seconds will remain, Brandon, in what will go down as a huge win for the Portland Pilots.
Yeah, they didn't start the game they wanted to. Came out with intensity, came out with ferocity. Just getting a bunch of steals, a lot of turnovers. That's what they normally do. Weren't able to do it early in this game, but found a way to get it done in the second half.
Portland improves to 5-5 on the night as the final buzzer sounds. For the 3rd time this season, the Pilots hang 90 or more on an opponent. It's the most points they've scored since November 11th when they beat Warner Pacific 107-26, coming off of an 87-53 loss against BYU. This was a big bounce-back opportunity for the Pilots, who now are back at 500 for the first time in quite some time after a 3-game losing streak sent them down just 2-4 on the season. And if you're Amy Wright, you're left with more questions than answers tonight, Brandon.
Yeah, she did not look happy tonight, and how could you? You started the game so great. Everything was seemingly going right for Long Beach, kept it so close, and to just see the team fall apart very quickly to start the second half, I'm sure that is not what Amy Wright wants to see.
And you mentioned the start to the second half. That really does prove to be the difference. At halftime, Long Beach was only down by 3, and the Pilots come out on a 10-0 run to start the third quarter. They outscore Long Beach State 33-12 in that frame, and in the fourth, it's more domination from Portland. They outscore the Beach 30-18. What really spells the difference for the Beach tonight, 22 turnovers, the majority of them coming in that second half. They only had 7 through the first 20 minutes, 22 to finish the game. Jacoya Jones-Brown, another great night offensively for her. 25 points. She leads the way for the Beach. Only her and Brenna Pukas in double figures. And for Portland, it's a balanced scoring attack that proves to be the difference for them. Lainey Spear, 14 points. Julia Dalen, her second double-double of the season, 13 points. And a whole lot of rebounds, 12 for her, just one shy of a career high. And JayDe Kennedy comes off the bench in only 9 minutes, tallies 14 points, career highs, career nights, all the way around the floor for Portland as they improved to 5-5 on the season and are just a few weeks removed from the WCC opener against St. Mary's, which they will play on the 28th.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how Pukas can really take this and, in a sense, run with this for UCLA. We've been waiting for her confidence to come up. She goes 3 for 3 from the beyond the arc. If she can keep this up for UCLA, I mean, I'm happy to see how she's going to take this into the rest of the Big West Conference.
Portland will face Oregon and then Portland State in a 2-game homestand ahead of that conference opener against St. Mary's. As for Long Beach State, you mentioned a big matchup coming up next week. There will be plenty of time off for the Beach, 9 days of rest before they travel to Pauley Pavilion to face the number 4 team in the country in UCLA. But tonight, it finishes for the Beach in a devastating 94-58 loss. Certainly not something Amy Wright is going to be pleased with. And Brandon, that's going to do it for us here tonight in the Pyramid. Long Beach State drops to 0-9. The worst start in program history continues, and the Beach will have 9 days of rest ahead of their trip to Pauley Pavilion on December 20th, where they will face off against the 4th best team in the nation in UCLA. We will have complete coverage for that game with Kaylee Gallagher and myself on the call starting at 2 p.m. However, the next broadcast on 22 West Radio will be Thursday, December 18th, back in this building as Long Beach State men's basketball faces Pepperdine in a non-conference matchup at 7 p.m. Bruce Kuntz on the call, play-by-play. I'll be on color commentary as well for that. So until then, for Brandon Rodriguez next to me and our entire 22 West team hard at work around the Pyramid, I'm JayDe Beaudry saying see you next time.